Hello, how are you today? So you're thinking of retirement in 2024, or perhaps you're already retired, and what retirement means in 2024. And I wanted to tell all you wonderful people that it's the best thing that you can ever do. I worked a job for 35 years, and it was not easy. You know how it is working for the other man. And it's really better to work for yourself. But we go through our lives and we work, and then you have finally come to the point now to where you're able to retire. And you will find out a lot about retiring, and you'll go through your Social Security process, and you'll go through all of it. And all of a sudden, you will be on the other side. You'll be standing there fully retired, as I was 6 years ago. And you look around and you wonder, how in the world did you ever work a job for 30, 35 years? I mean, you got up and went to work in horrible weather conditions, horrible road conditions, day in, day out, many of you working 7 days a week. But you know what? This means you don't have to do that anymore. It's over with. It's behind you. And friends, you are going to enjoy retirement. You'll get to do what you want to do. You can work in your garden. You can go fishing. You can go out to eat. Take your wife out if she's living. Mine is deceased. And you can do things. You can spend time with your grandchildren, with your great-grandchildren, time that you never had before, because you were always getting up, going to work, coming home. Going to work, coming home, over and over and over again. So that was your life. And those were the things that, after all, as a man, you were expected to do. And now, friend, you've come to the road of retirement. You're standing there, some of you that have not retired yet, you're thinking about it. There's a lot of meaning to retirement, and you will find out many, many things. You will be, as I have, terribly disappointed in the 401k. We were all scammed into that, much like they scammed so many millions of people in the United States with that reverse mortgage, where they got grandma's and grandpa's houses for peanuts and had them evicted and put out and got their homes for a little bit of nothing. But the same with retirement in the 401k field. You will find out that the government that's in power in Washington, D.C. right now, the elites, they're hitting 401k with, I think it's over 40%. And you think, well, that's 40%, that's 40%. It doesn't stop there. You will find out there are fees that you have also been charged by the people in charge that was taking care of your 401k all these years. Friend, by the time you start taking 401k payments, you're up to over 76% that's going out. Not only to the IRS, the people in Washington, but to all those people that lined up and charged you all these fees, taking care of your money. They're going to take care of you, and you find out more and more what retirement means. You find out how you've been scammed and lied to. and you're greatly disappointed. You know, had we known this, we could have got dividend stocks. If you'd got into dividend stocks instead of 401ks, you can research it, I have, you would have anywhere from $5 to $10 million in your portfolio today. Because of the way that the market went up and the way things happened and the dividends that were paid. It depends now on the companies that you got dividend stocks in. But I'm saying you would have money in the millions, and now you retire, and all those years you look around and you say, you mean all I got's 100,000, 112,000, 156,000, maybe some of you 200, 250? And you think, yeah, I got that. No, you don't have that. No, you don't. You got about 32% of it is all you have. And if you try to take that 32% out, you know what they're going to do? They're going to whop you with a big old tax. And they're going to get even more out of your 401k. You will find out there's a lot of things that you will discover in retirement. And like me, my wife died, and I couldn't stay on that little hobby farm that I had. It was paid for and everything, but I couldn't stay there. Too many memories. Me and my wife were married 44 years, and she died of cancer. It went into her brain. She struggled for 26 years until it finally took her life. And I was left alone. Well, I got out of there and I moved into an apartment in the city. And it was $525 a month. And all of a sudden it went to $975 a month a year later. And now they've come back and they've informed me that coming this June of 2024, they're going to $1,400 a month. Friend of mine, I'm on Social Security. They've nearly got 100% of my Social Security just to pay rent. And when I try to talk to them, they tell me, location, 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 sir. They don't care. And they'll be honest with you. They'll tell you up front, we don't want to hear about your medical problems. If you've got medical problems, you take it up with your doctor. And we don't want to hear about your financial problems, saying that you can't afford high rent and things like this. You know, sir, we know that you worked for 35 years at a company, so we know that you can pay your rent, so just do it. That's the kind of attitude people have. If you're looking for respect for elders, I wish you the best. Yeah, there's a lot to retiring. And there's a lot to the meaning of being retired. You will find out and discover these things. And I hope that many of you have got a place out in the country. That's what I'm trying to get. I've had to have dental surgery, and you'll discover these things. All of a sudden, things will come up that you never expected. I had a substantial savings that I'd saved over the years, but my wife's medical bills and then my surgery on my teeth, it emptied my savings. I don't have savings anymore. And now I'm living in an apartment in the city, and they're going up and up and up and up and up to where now I'm at the point to where I can't pay them. So I've got to scramble, and, you know, they kind of think it's amusing. They say, well, you know, sir, we know that it's going to cost you a lot of money to move. You're going to have to pay movers. You're going to have to pay deposits where you move to, and months rent in advance. And some places charge 2 months in advance now here in Texas because of all the influx of the people from across the border. And all these people coming in from California and New York that are realtors, bribed our legislature into letting them charge California and New York prices on real estate. And so now the taxes have gone up. If you do have a place, you've got to pay California prices and New York prices on your property here in Texas. So there's a lot of things you'll find out in retirement. But I tell you, I thank God every day that I am retired, that I don't have to get up and go anymore. And I highly encourage you to get out and walk on good weather days and talk to people, say hello to people, be kind to your neighbor. They're in the same situation you're in. And I want to thank you for tuning in to my channel. I'm Grandpa Hickory, and please hit the like button and please do subscribe and let me hear from you, what state you live in and when you're retired or if you're fixing to retire. But listen, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I wish the very best for you in retirement. I am retired, and I'm thankful that I am. Every day that I wake up, I thank God that I'm able to open my eyes to another day in the land of the living, and that I am retired. I don't have to get out of my bed and drive all those miles and put up with all those things that you know what we've had to put up with. You've gone through them too. Well, listen, I wish the best for you. Good day to all of you. Thank you very much for tuning in. Bye for now. See you on the next video.